First of all, conference connected with the issue of crime and national security, voted against the creation of state police, with the argument that many states in the Federation already have security outfits that are not trained to the police. Dr. Ona Ekhomu is a security expert.
Policing, the way it's conceptualized, is really the enlistment, perhaps if you may, the use of state agents for policing duties. Now, sometimes I'm surprised that there's a lot of debate about this, because there's a lot of state policing actually going on. Like the neighborhood watch in Lagos State, the LASMA in Lagos State, the KAI in Lagos State, they are performing police duties. They are all performing police duties, and those are all elements of state policing. Now, perhaps because they are not called Lagos State State Police, that is why people feel they are not police agents, or also perhaps because they are not armed. Well, if that's the reason, then it's really unfortunate, because policing, there's a wide range of use of force in policing. The highest range of use of force is the arms. So, but as long as people are willing to subject themselves to your authority as a police personnel, then you are in fact performing state policing. In fact, to take this analogy one step further, we even have private policing also. What we do, people like myself do in the corporate world, is called private policing. We police the private area. We have boats in the maritime domain who ride alongside with naval personnel to check piracy and check oil theft in Nigeria. We do crime prevention patrols in conjunction with Nigeria Police on land. So we are all providing policing functions. So, but we don't need to be armed. We don't have to carry firearms in order to perform that function, because the Nigeria Police is already armed. And in fact, right now, we are concerned, given the terrorism in the country and the security situation in the country, we are concerned about the proliferation of arms, small arms and light weapons in the country. So we really don't want that already explosive situation compounded by putting more arms in the arms of people like LASMA and KAI and Neighborhood Watch. And you have LASMA in Ogun State, you have neighborhood, you have vigilante in Ogun State, we have vigilante in almost every state of the country now, in one form or the other. In Kaduna State, they have vigilance group, and they are even paid from government coffers. That right there is a state police formation. In River State, you have vigilante, you have anti-kidnap squad, which is set up by the state government. These are all police functions. They have civilian elements and they have law enforcement elements. The law enforcement elements will provide the firearms, while the civilian elements do all the other work in between. So we actually do have state police in Nigeria, in almost every country. Edo State has its own state police. They wear some funny uniform, and Edo State also has a vigilance group headed by a retired major general. So I don't know, why people keep saying that because they don't have, let's say, Edo State Police Command. That means not the Nigeria Police Command. There is the Edo State government-owned police command, that they don't have state police. They already have state police. They have 3 or 4 agencies I can point to in Edo State that are state police agencies right now. But in terms of being armed, most vigilance groups in this country, including Edo State, are armed. Most vigilance groups. In Borno State, you have Borno Youth Vigilance Group. They are armed. The people who are fighting Boko Haram. In Kalabalge, they went in there and Boko Haram was worsted. Almost 100 Boko Haram members killed. In Madagali, in Adamawa State, about 20 Boko Haram members were killed. So they had bows and arrows, they had cutlasses, they had den guns, they had all manners of weapons with which they were able to kill the Boko Haram elements. So these are community-based policing, state-based policing. In Kaduna State, for example, they actually pay a stipend to vigilance groups there, and it's a very welcomed